Hey there, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you so much for being here today. So the first card that's coming out here is the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. We have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow, 3 twos in a row. That's crazy. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this person could be a Libra or have some Libra in their chart, because I see a lot of indecision here, or just seeing two sides. This person does like to weigh options. They might like to do a lot of pros and cons type lists as well. So I feel like they're always trying to make the best decision. With the Nine of Pentacles coming out, I feel like this person likes to be seen as like strong and independent on their own, but I do see that they are searching for their soulmate, or if you guys are with them, they definitely want that. You know, they want to be with their soulmate. They want to be with someone who feels amazing to them. I feel like they want to be with someone who they feel is on another level than them, who's like at a higher level than them. But I see that this person distracts themselves a lot by keeping very busy. I feel like this person might have daily routines that they're always running through a lot. This brings them a lot of fulfillment. But I do feel like if they're not with you, or they're already, they are like searching for the person who they feel will complete their life, who will really add to their life. But I feel like they want to, there's someone who wants to have their material world figured out first, and maybe have accomplished something very significant before they're ready to bring that significant person into their life. I do see that this person very much wants most likely a loving woman in their life. For a few of you, maybe a man, but they just are really looking for someone who will be very kind and sweet and loving. That's the number one thing they're looking for in someone else, is just someone who's very kind and loving, someone who has a good heart. I feel like they might not be, they're very drawn to beauty. They very much appreciate beauty, but I feel like they're especially going for like a person's character above everything, and someone they feel like they can really settle down with. Okay, here is Cake. So we have wedding on there. So this person might be searching for like the person to marry right now as well. They might be ready for it, or just about ready. This person might also really like to celebrate as well. I feel like they really value family. They might have some strong family connections. So I feel like they are looking for the person they can bring into their family and, yeah, build a bridge with. Here's bridge, communication, unite. All right, collaboration, harmony. All right, this person, I feel they really want to be a good partner to someone, but I feel so they take that responsibility very seriously. So I'm getting like this person, they will it's like, I feel like they will either just kind of like casually date someone with like kind of like a no strings attached thing, or they will be like totally all in, like let's get married kind of thing. There's not really an in between for them. I feel like they also want to be with someone who will help them communicate better, will help them build bridges and not just burn bridges. I feel like they really want to be with someone who is, who makes them look really good. You know, like, you know how people say that's my better half? Yeah, that's totally what they would call the person they're with. That's my better half. Not just other half, but better. Okay, and then we have Pluto, rebirth. I feel like this person is quite a deep person. Let's see what else we have. They really tend to want to know what's going on beneath the surface with people. And then here's third house, perception. That's interesting because Pluto kind of gives off those vibes of really being able to see into someone, being able to see situations, all angles. So social media is standing out to me here. Maybe this person has a significant social media presence. They might spend a lot of time on social media. Let's see, anything else here? So I'm just getting like this person really enjoys being connected to like people around them, people close to them, like their neighborhood. I feel like they they like to, I feel like they want to like stay close to home or something like that. So they've really placed a lot of their identity in their family, like where they came from. Okay, and then we have the vessel. So I am feeling like this person goes around feeling like there is a missing part of them somewhere. I really feel like as much as they try to give off this image of being like strong and single and accomplished, they really feel like they're missing their partner. If you guys are already with them, I feel like their partnership, the partnership with you, it's like their number one thing in their life. Even if they don't talk about it, I feel like it is their number one thing. They are like so happy to have you in their life. Okay, so let's see. We'll see if anything else comes through these cards, but let's keep moving on. What is their biggest strength? Number 4, what is your person's biggest strength, or the person on your mind? Here's the High Priestess. I do see this person, they might like to solve problems through like celebration rather than trying to talk everything out. I see they're just kind of like, let's just go have fun and forget about it. Like, I feel like they just try to move on from things rather than like hashing them out too much. So interesting, the High Priestess as their strength. That kind of goes along with what I was seeing with Pluto here, is like, I feel like this person's a very good judge of character, or I feel like they also have a lot of like respect for like women or femininity. Let's see, I feel like they really know how to, you know, treat the person they're with well. Okay, and then we have Shine. This is the Sun here. I feel like this person has like a really lovely charisma about them as well. It's something about, I feel like they have some kind of like modesty or, you know, boy or girl next door thing going on that really just draws people to them. I feel like this person does have a lot of power to bring light to others' lives. This person is able to find a lot of happiness in solitude, find a lot of happiness on their own. So I'm getting like they're able to generate their own happiness, so that way they're not just trying to find happiness through other people. They like to have fun with other people, they like to be happy with them, but they don't feel like they need to find someone else to provide that happiness for them. They might also have a really good connection to the divine as well. So that's like their biggest strength, is maybe they like pray a lot or try to like download some kind of wisdom to see things more clearly. Because I'm seeing like this person doesn't like to be like really extreme about anything. Okay, so what is their biggest weakness? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. This person might suffer from a lot of anxiety. They might stop themselves from like maybe saying things when they should just go ahead and say them to kind of clear tension or to make others feel better. So I feel like one of their like coping mechanisms, or one of their like conflict, the way they resolve conflict, they might just try to avoid it and just like not say anything. And it would really help the other person sometimes to like hear more of their thoughts, or to receive some kind of like words of affirmation or something. So I feel like this person maybe struggles with giving compliments. I feel like there's a lot of like admiration for the person that they're with, like when they're in a relationship. But I feel like they don't always like come out and speak that admiration and speak their feelings. They don't speak their feelings well at all, despite the fact that they might have a lot underneath the surface. Here's another 9, well-deserved rewards. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have the 5 of Swords, win or lose. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person definitely has a go it alone mentality. Like, I'm going to make this happen, come hell or high water. And I feel like that has like maybe scared a lot of people out of their life, where I feel like they've lost a lot of maybe really good people in their life, good friends. Not everyone, but a lot. I feel like they've kind of just maybe burned some bridges, severed some ties, because they are like so focused sometimes on really going for a goal and just doing things alone. So, but I feel like they are there are some like regrets around that, or I feel like they're having to like learn things the hard way. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Let's just get one more card to see if anything else comes out about that. Here's the Tower. Wow, yeah. I feel like this person has maybe caused a lot of upset to friends in their life, or to various people in their life, because they have been like so focused on like achieving some kind of goal or something, that there has been bridges burned for sure, because this person is sometimes gets a little too independent and too like go for it. I do see with Pluto here that this person maybe has gone through a lot of like deep pain in their life, that they don't really show others. So I feel like sometimes that can stop them from being as compassionate, which is not a good thing, of course. But yeah, there is this like emptiness in this person sometimes, but I feel like they do feel they feel fulfilled, like when they are with maybe the community they grew up with, like childhood friends, their family. They love a good celebration. Like I said, that really helps them feel fuller emotionally, but I feel like they always do feel like a little something is missing even beyond that. I feel like they are often searching for something farther away from where they grew up. It feels very much like they belong there, but then they feel like there's something else out there for them, like far away. And it could be like the love of their life here with the sun coming out here. Okay, so what do they want most in life? Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so this can mean stability. They want people in their life they can rely on. They want things to just kind of, I feel like they want to go slowly in life as well. They don't want to have to be like rushing all the time. They super appreciate long-term relationships, like where they feel like that's what is romantic, is when people are together for a very long time and they don't leave each other. They feel like that's what real love is. Okay, and then here is the throat chakra. What do they want most in life? I feel like they just want to be able to, I feel like, communicate clearly, like get their point across, be heard. And I feel like this is something they want to continue working at. I feel like they don't want to abandon this goal, so they want their voice to be out there. So this can be through singing or speaking or writing. So I feel like they have some big messages they need to communicate in this lifetime, and they never want to give up on that, and they just want to like continue to see that through, like for their entire life. So they might want to be like very prolific with their creative work. Okay, so let's see. What about this person's feelings for you? What are they feeling about you? Number 4, what do they feel about you? Okay, we have the Hermit. We have the World. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so for a good number of you, maybe this person's not talking to you with this Hermit coming up here. But I feel like, or they haven't been ready to let you in. With this World here, I feel like maybe they feel that they're like really proud of your accomplishments or something. They feel like you're doing really well for yourself, and I feel like they admire you for that. So I feel like there is a lot of admiration here for you. And here is growth. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here, this person really just likes things to grow slowly over time. So I feel like they see like a lot of potential in this connection with you. They really feel that you have everything that they would want in a person, because they are looking for that person who is just everything. So they really do see you as this like wow. But for whatever reason, I feel like they're not like letting you in. They're still like shying away from you, or feeling like this isn't quite the right time, or this wasn't the right time. So I still see them really wanting to just be independent and kind of fight on their own right now. So I feel like they were having a very hard time, or have been having a really hard time letting you in. But I feel like it's because they like things to just kind of organically grow naturally over time with no pressure. So yeah, I feel like maybe they were feeling kind of some pressure to live up to some big expectations or something. Or they just felt like, wow, you know, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity with number 4, or this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. They could be trying to think over what are their next actions before they let you closer, before they let you in. So they're like, let's just see how this grows. This could also mean they have feelings that are growing. Okay, or they're just very focused on personal growth right now, and they want you to continue to focus on that as well. All right, so intentions towards you. What are their intentions towards you, number 4? All right, so we have, wow, the Lovers coming out first. Then we have the King of Rods or Wands. And the 8 of Cups. If you guys are separated at a distance, this person might want to be making that journey soon. I see this person wanting to pursue you with this King of Wands here. I feel like they really have their sights set on you. It's like they want this connection with you. And here's illumination, downloads, awakening, tapping in. Okay, so I feel like something has really shown a light on you somehow, and I feel like they really maybe are desiring you more strongly. But it's strange because their feelings, it's like I feel like them kind of like blocking you out to some degree, even though they know like you are a catch. They know that you're amazing. Let me get another card. I feel like this is like growth here with the Sun. I feel like they're kind of just like trying to tune into the divine and just letting the divine direct the show is what I'm getting here. Because with the 8 of Cups, I feel them like just trying to keep an emotional distance. Or for some of you guys, maybe they're like, I need to take a break. I need to go away by myself for a little while and like try to figure out what to do, because I feel this intense like attraction and intense love connection with number 4. And here's intimacy. Yeah, for sure. They definitely feel that connection with you, letting them in, closeness, connection. So I feel like they could be trying to work on making a decision on whether they should finally let their guard down. And let's see, I want to clarify the King of Wands as well, because I feel like the King of Wands might represent like their vision, their goal for life, and wanting to pursue that. And they're like, do I keep going on that, or do I just surrender to this love connection right now and give in to this? So it's like they're retreating, you know, to the top of the mountain to try to figure out what's next. Yeah, look at this, the Hangman. That's trying to get like spiritual insight, not ready to make a decision. So yeah, I feel like I see this person is not really taking action right now. They don't have intentions to take big action at the moment you're watching this, but I feel like this person feels that connection. They want to have you closer to them. Like they feel how good that could feel. But this is someone who definitely listens to their head over their heart. And it's like they're trying to make a rational decision about that. But I feel like they are trying to let the divine in as well and get good guidance from above, especially with this High Priestess, the Hermit, this Illumination card. All right, so let's get you a little bit of advice here. Love advice for you, number 4. So I feel like you've been very lovely to this person. I feel like they're very grateful to have met you and for anything you've done in this connection for them. And here's warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. So maybe you guys are aware of some red flags with this person. I do see a red flag with the 5 of Swords coming up, because that can indicate, you know, someone who isn't really willing to work with others and can be selfish. I'm not saying, you know, that's 100% the case for all of you, but for sure that is coming up in the reading here. So sometimes we can see things as maybe better than they really are, or just kind of gloss over some of those details we might normally notice when we're not like in love or something. Okay, and here's true love, because I feel like you do have true love for this person. For sure, you feel that. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so even though this might look like the most amazing thing, just be careful and take things slowly. And I feel like if you guys are working on a connection with this person, that's what they want to do. They are used to taking things slowly. They're not in a rush. They do want to do what's best here, what makes the most sense. Okay, any other advice or messages for you, number 4? Then I will get some hidden truth cards from them as well before we go into the extended. All right, Knight of Cups. You guys deserve really amazing love. You deserve love in the way that you want it. And here's Crystal Keeper. Maybe someone's name is Crystal. Unlock sacred secrets. I feel like this connection with this person, this love that this person has inspired in you, is really unlocking some amazing things you never would have found out about yourself. Maybe even unlocking some talents and abilities. I feel like this is also saying that you guys, yeah, this love in your heart is able to unlock some really interesting spiritual doors and get insight and knowledge into things most people can't access. Here's Stop and Take in the View. Take stock of the treasures you've earned. Yeah, you guys have like maybe really earned some soul's gold by being in a connection with this person. Because I feel like there's a mix of people watching this. Some of you guys, this is like a connection and development. You're working on this with this person. For others of you guys, this is something in the past that you're maybe getting closure on. Okay, and then here is the return. Own your mastery. Okay, so I feel like you guys, this isn't your first time on Earth, and I feel for many of you, and so it's like, I feel like you really wanted to master something in this lifetime. So I feel like it could be really time to focus on that, because I feel like you guys, your soul has the aim to accomplish something that you really came in here to accomplish before you return like home at the end of this life. So I feel like it's important for you guys to focus on that right now and just really figure that out. But also enjoy your time here as well. Stop and take in the view. So you're meant to enjoy your life here in the meantime while you're trying to work on this accomplishment, this mastery, whatever you want to master here. But you guys have really accomplished so much so far, so it's a big deal. All right. Hidden truth cards here. You guys just were born with just so much love in your heart, I feel. All right, what are their hidden truths with number 4 here? So many things remind me of you. And I knew what I was doing. So yeah, I feel like this person, they are kind of like calculating. And it's one of those things where they never want to feel out of control. They want to be like making logical decisions instead of just like rashly acting from their emotions. I feel like this person rarely does that. Like where they just, so I feel like you guys could really be opposites in that way, where maybe you guys are more like the Knight of Cups, where you might want to rush into something and just, be in love. And I feel like this person's, yeah, they're more like the Knight of Pentacles, where they're like, more practical about things and just wanting to take time to get to know each other and just decide from their head if you guys make a good match, if it makes sense to continue on. Okay, and I feel you leaving me behind. So if you guys did leave this person behind, I feel like your absence was definitely noticed, like, because like that's why just they're reminded of you so often. They really felt that. And I feel like it could have surprised them as well, because I feel like if you guys did leave them, they notice all of the good that you brought to their life. We also have I lost myself for a little while. All right.